Hey everyone, DJI just dropped the brand new Osmo Action 6, and I know a lot of you are wondering, should you upgrade from the Action 5 Pro, or is it just a small tweak? Well, today we're gonna break it down in real terms. I'll show you the features that really matter, the improvements that actually make a difference, and what's basically the same so you don't feel like you're missing out. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which camera might be the right fit for your vlogging style. First off, if you're already using an Action 4 or Action 5, you'll be happy to know that all your mounts and accessories still work, because DJI hasn't changed the magnetic mounting system. The batteries are the same too, so you don't have to buy anything new there. You can also connect DJI's wireless mics directly with Osmo Audio, so if you've got the Mic 2, Mic Mini or Mic 3, you can pair them without needing a receiver. Both cameras also have built-in storage, and you can add an SD card if you want extra memory, which is perfect if you're vlogging all day. Now where things start to differ is with the sensor. The Action 5 Pro has a 1/1.3" sensor, while the Action 6 has a slightly bigger 1/1.1" sensor, and it's a square sensor. This might not sound like a huge deal, but it's actually a game changer if you like to cross-post your videos on social media. With the Action 6 you can shoot in custom 4K mode, which captures your footage as a super high-quality square. Then when you're editing you can crop it to horizontal, vertical, or square without losing any quality. This makes repurposing footage for Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, or any other platform so much easier. Aside from that, the image quality between the two cameras is pretty similar. Both handle color grading really well, and for most scenes you probably won't notice a huge difference. The biggest improvements show up in low light situations. The Action 6 has a variable aperture ranging from f2 to f4, which means it can capture more light without cranking up the ISO. That means less noise and fewer micro jitters in your footage, especially at night or indoors. Even though the Action 5 Pro is already good in low light, the Action 6 just has that extra edge. Another cool feature is the depth of field. The variable aperture on the Action 6 allows you to get a shallower depth of field when shooting close-ups or macro shots. This is great for B-roll or when you want your subject to really stand out from the background. The Action 5 Pro doesn't have this, so if you're into more cinematic shots, the Action 6 definitely gives you more creative options. There's also a nice-to-have feature called Film Tones. It lets you apply different looks directly in camera so you don't have to do much color grading later. It's not essential, but it's a fun feature if you want your footage to have a certain vibe right out of the camera. And finally, the Action 6 has lossless zoom, which lets you zoom up to 2 times without losing quality. That's a big upgrade from the Action 5 Pro, and can be handy when shooting B-roll or just trying to mix up your shots. So is the Action 6 worth it? I'd say if you care about low-light performance, repurposing footage across social media, or having a bit more creative flexibility with depth of field and zoom, then yes, it's a solid upgrade. If you're happy with the Action 5 Pro though, it still holds up really well and most of your footage will look very similar. At the end of the day, whichever camera you get, the most important thing is to actually use it. Don't let it sit on a shelf gathering dust. Go out, film, experiment, and get comfortable in front of the camera. That's how you really get the most out of your gear.